All right, so that is the end of our quizzes. Now, can you hear me well? Yes. Oh, wait, let me unmute all of you. All right, now, can you hear me? Yes. All right, very good. So, congratulations to the top three, Saumika, Firdaus, and Auni Shafir, and the rest of you did a fantastic job too. Very well done. So most of you got 24 out of 25, 23 out of 25. And if it's lesser than 18 over 25, you should start doing lots of exercise. But still, without teacher teaching you, you are able to answer them. Very well done, everyone. All right. So let's continue with what I have prepared for today. Okay. Now, you were supposed to learn, before doing quizzes, you were supposed to learn WH questions, okay? So I'm going to teach you a few WH questions. Wait, let me share with you my screen now. All right. So the first one that you were supposed to learn is the word where. What is where in Malay? Do you know what is where?
Di mana?
All right, very good. Di mana. So, if you want to know the location, kalau kamu nak tahu mana tempat, where it is, all right? If you want to know the location, you can use the question where. For example, you don't know where is your book, tak tahulah mana buku tu. So, you ask the question, where is your book? It is in the bag. What is where? Apa maksud where? Di mana? Okay. Now, I'm going to give you an activity where in the chat box, you can ask Teacher Vashti any question, but use the word where. Kamu kena bina satu soalan, guna perkataan where, tanya apa-apa kamu nak tanya Teacher Vashti. What do you want to ask me? But use the word where. Send it to Teacher Vashti. Hantar kepada Teacher Vashti. Not fast track, ya. Teacher Vashti.
Teacher.
Yes.
Bekerja in English.
Work.
Work.
All right. So, where do you live? Zara, Safina, and Samika have asked me the same question. I live in Penang, Pulau Pinang. How about the rest? Where's your question? Where is your laptop? Aman Nafal, macam mana cikgu nak tahu bagaimana, where is your laptop? Mana laptop kamu? Ask me the question. Tanya teacher the question. Jasmine, where is your cat? I don't have cat. Cikgu tak ada cat. Aryan is asking, where are you from? Teacher is from Penang. Apa lagi yang kamu boleh tanya? Using the word where. Cikgu nak semua orang tanya. Ask me any question. Where do you work? Penang, Daryl. Penang. Cikgu orang Penang, kerja dari Penang. I work from Penang here. Where is your bag? What bag, Amar Naufal? Handbag kah? It's in my room. Where is your pen? It's here. What else? Where was I born? Butterworth. Penang juga. All right, very good, very good. Ramai, most of you know how to ask me question using where. Where did you buy the cloth? Cloth apa? What cloth? Where is your fan? I have a fan right in front of me. Where is your earphone? It's here. All right, very good. If you want to ask, kalau kamu nak tahu lokasi, if you want to know a location, you use the word where. How about the next one? What? We use the word what if you want to know ada apa. What is on the table? Ada apa di atas meja? You can use the word what to ask about things. Kalau nak tahu tentang sesuatu, tentang apa benda tu, you can ask using what. Now, can you ask me a question in the chat box using the word what? Janganlah tanya soalan-soalan yang simple. What is your name? Amar Nafal. You don't know my name? Tak tahu nama teacher? What are you doing, teacher? Daryl, apa yang cikgu buat sekarang? Soalan apa ni? What are you asking? Okay, what is your plan during the weekend? This weekend, Saumika, I am planning to take my mother out for Mother's Day dinner. A late dinner. Sudah lambat. Zara Safinas, what is your favorite food? I love to eat. Banyaknya cikgu suka. I love to eat carrot cake. Daryl, what maker in Malay? I don't understand your question. Arisa Azara, what is your ambition? My ambition is to be a teacher. What is your favorite song? Tak tahulah, Nur Aisyah Humaira, I don't know. What is your favorite color? Nafis, it is pink. Homesh, what is your favorite food? As I said, I love carrot cakes. What is your nationality? Auni, what do I look like? Don't I look like a Malaysian? I am a Malaysian. That's my nationality. Alright, very good. Pandainya tanya soalan semua orang. Good job. What is your favorite drink? Water. Okay, good. Next one. Next one is the word who. Who tu boleh tak kita guna untuk benda? Can we use it for things?
No.
No,
No.
we use it for
People.
people. Yes. For example, who is that boy? If you want to ask and know about a person, kalau nak tanya tentang orang, you can use the word who.
Who?
All right. Next one is the question why. Why you use the question why kalau kamu nak bagi sebab. Kalau ada sebab, bolehlah tanya soalan why. What is why in Malay? Can you tell me?
Kenapa?
Kenapa? For example, how do you use why are you late? Kenapa kamu lambat? So kalau ada sebab, if you can give a reason because I missed the bus, you can use the question why. Kalau kamu nak tahu sebab, nak tanya kawan kamu, if you want to ask your friend, why are you late? Sebab apa kamu tanya? Sebab kamu nak tahu sebab. If you want to know the reason, then you got to use the word why. Now, can you ask me a question in the chat box? Ramai tak hantar ya. I can see many of you are now asking in the chat box. Why? Cikgu pula nak tahu sebab. Okay, ask me a question using the word why.
Why?
Daryl, if you don't use nice words, then teacher will get angry with you. Okay? Kalau tak, cikgu sayang je Daryl. I like you. I know Daryl always active dalam kelas. Kalau bagi cikgu marah, mestilah marah kan? Okay, Raisha Humaira, why do you want to be a teacher? Because I love teaching and I want to share whatever I know to my students. Cikgu suka share. Why do you like carrot cake, Zara Sofinas? Because it is amazingly delicious. So tasty. Pernah makan ke carrot cake, y'all?
Pernah.
Pernah?
Carrot juice pun pernah.
Carrot juice I don't like. Carrot cake I like. Okay, Samika asked me, why did you choose this class to teach? I didn't choose. They gave me the class. They gave me from year 2 to year 6, except for year 3. Arisa Azara, why? Same question. Why do I want to be teacher? Azra Kairana, why do you work here? Oh, susahnya soalan-soalan. I work here because I enjoy being a teacher in Fast Track. Best kerja dekat Fast Track. Nafis, why do you eat watermelon? Actually, teacher don't like watermelon. I don't like watermelon. Auni, why you like English? Because it's fun. Daryl, why do you work at Fast Track Academy? As I said, it's fun to work. Cikgu-cikgu dalam Fast Track ni semuanya sporting. So, senang nak kerja dengan cikgu-cikgu di Fast Track. So, I like. Why do you live in Penang? Amar Naufal. Tak tahulah bagaimana nak jawab soalan ni. Why do you live in Penang? Because it is a good place to live. Alright. No, Raisha Humaira, why vegetables are so healthy? Because God made it healthy. Okay. Alright. Very good. Now, if you want to know reason, kalau kamu nak tahu sebab, you can use the question why. Use the word why. Okay. Now, next one. Let's see what else do we have. Oh, we can use the word which. Do you know when do you use the word which? Very good. Someone say something, but I can't hear you. Louder.
Pilih.
Pilih. Very good, Daryl. Jika ada pilihan. If you have choices. Contohnya ada berapa apple? How many apples do you have here? Two. So ada pilihan kan? You have a red apple and you have a green apple. Jika ada pilihan, if you have choices, then you have to ask using which. Kalau kamu nak tahu satu daripada pelbagai pilihan, then you have to use the word which. Okay? Now, next question is the word when. Tak perlu soalan, you don't have to ask me a question. Next question is the word. What is this?
Bila.
When. What is when in Malay? Bila. Bila kita guna bila?
Nak tanya dia.
Nak tanya apa? When?
Bila.
Nak tanya?
Tanya masa.
Very good. Kalau nak tanya tentang masa. Bukan masa juga. Hari juga boleh guna. You can also ask using time. If you want to know the time. If you want to know the day. If you want to know the date. Or year. You can use when. Asalkan bila lah. Alright. For example, when is the party? On Friday at 2 o'clock. Now, can you ask me a question in the chat box? I started working at Fast Track Academy about 4 years ago. I've been working here for 4 years, Saumika. Daryl, when you leave to work at Fast Track, apa maksud kamu, Daryl? What are you asking me?
Bila cikgu keluar kerja daripada Fast Track.
Oh, you question soalan kamu sangat bahaya lah. Tak tahu. I don't know when I will leave Fast Track. I don't think lah. I don't know. Okay. When is your birthday? Yay. Nice question. Any guess? Bulan apa teacher's birthday? Any guess?
Bulan 8.
Bulan 8?
Bulan Mei. No.
Bulan Mei? No.
September.
No.
November.
No.
January.
Not November.
Januari.
January, June, no. December, no.
July.
Yes, July. My birthday is
too.
on the 9th of July, 9 July. When was the last time you cycle? Zara Sofinas. Dahsyat soalan dia. Cycle lah. Teacher don't have bicycle lah. I don't know. Mungkin 20 tahun lepas. When do you have a cat? I don't have a cat, Aryan. No, Raisha Humaira, when is your mother's birthday? August.
Yeah.
Okay, yang lain semua soalan yang sama. When is your birthday? Auni Shafia, when do you leave work? Kenapa Auni Shafia nak bagi teacher kerja ke? Auni Shafia? Ada offer ke nak bagi cikgu kerja? Alia, when was the last I went to the playground, Alia? 2 weeks ago. 2 minggu lepas cikgu pergi playground. When do you sleep at night? You mean what time? At 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock.
Why?
I got so much of work to do. Ada banyak kerja, banyak slides. So I sleep very late. And I get up very early also.
When did you born?
Oh, right. When I was born, Nanti kalau cikgu bagi tahu, you will know my age. Nanti dah tahu dah cikgu punya umur. Okay, I was born in the year 1990, 1990. When did you get married? Married, Faril. Married, M-A-R-R-I-E-D. D ya, D, donkey, D. Married 2017. Okay. Last one is how many? Bila kita nak guna how many ni? When do we use?
Quantity. Berapa jumlah?
Good. Quantity, berapa jumlah? For example, how many toys have you got? Ada berapa banyak toys yang kamu ada? Okay? So you can use kalau kamu nak tahu quantity, if you want to know bilangan, you can use the word how many. Or you can also use the word how if you want to know how to do something. Bagaimana nak buat sesuatu. Contohnya, for example, how to fry an egg, how to wash the bicycle. Now, can you ask one question using the word how? Use one question, write one question using the word how. Don't know how to ask. How many teachers are there in fast track? Daryl. Tak tahulah. I don't know. Sorry. Tak tahu. Ramai. Dekat-dekat 100 kot. I don't know. How many? Auni. Kalau money, tak boleh guna many. Oh, semuanya rhyming.
How much?
How much money do you have?
How many siblings do you have?
How much money dalam poket sekarang ke? Sekarang kosong. Tak ada. Don't have. Ni, banking. RM100. Can ah?
How many siblings do you have?
Okay, next one. How many keychains have you bought? I don't know. How many children do you have? Faril. I've got 2 kids. 2 budak lelaki. 2 anak lelaki. Okay. Saumika, how did you know how to make slides? Interesting question, Saumika. I learnt it by myself. If you start using PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, step by step, you will learn it by yourself. If you want to learn the tips and tricks, you can YouTube or you can watch TikTok to learn.
If a people born in 1990, now how many years old? 1990.
Homesh, very busy, want to know my teacher's age, huh? I can hear you talking to your mommy, daddy. Alia, how many cats at my house? No, 0. I don't have cats. I don't have pets. Raisha, how many children? 2 boys. How to cook a chicken salad? No, Raisha Humaira. Chicken curry, cikgu pandai. Chicken soup, cikgu pandai. Chicken kicap, chicken sambal, semua pandai. Chicken salad, tak tahu. I don't know. How many boyfriends? Alamak, dahsyatnya soalan ni. Aryan. Busy body ya, Aryan. Nak tahu berapa boyfriend cikgu ada? Cikgu dah kahwin lah. Boyfriend sudah jadi suami, husband. 1 je.
Mungkin dulu.
Oi, dahsyat lah y'all. Busy body sangat-sangat lah. Some all cannot tell. Okay, Zara Sofinas. How do you cook your own food? I'm a good cook. Cikgu pandai masak. So, how do I cook? Guna tangan lah. Guna tangan, guna pots and pans. How many bars of chocolate do you eat for a week? Amar Naufal. I don't eat chocolate, cikgu. Tak suka chocolate. Faik, how much money? Bukan how many money. Kalau money tidak boleh dikira, we have to use how much. Money, I don't know. How many books do I read? I try to read 1 book in 2 months. How did you become a teacher? I did my degree, Sophia. After that, I did my master's and I became a teacher. How many people in your house? 4. How much money in your bank? Oi, bagus soalan tu. Tak tahu. I have to check my bank. Umesh, teacher is 25 years old. Wrong. How many years have you been a teacher at Fast Track? This is I'm going to enter 4th year plus. 4 years. 4 years, I can say 4 years. How many
Teacher?
phones? Oh, ramanya banyaknya soalan. Okay. Now, you know how to ask using the word how. Salmika, very interesting question. How many times will you change your bedsheet? Nearly every week, sometimes every few days, because my baby always wee on my bed. So that's why I need to change my bedsheet all the time. Okay. Now, all of you are so good in asking questions. Only a few mistake. Kalau money tu, duit tu, kena guna how much money, okay? But the rest of you are so good in asking questions very well. So remember, if you want to ask questions, you can use the word what, where, when, how. What else did we learn today? Kalau ada pilihan, what did we learn?
Which?
Which? All right, very good. Yes, Homesh, I am that age. All right. So, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry ya, cikgu tak boleh ajar lepas tu bagi quiz. Hari ini terbalik sikit. Okay? Now, next week, I will do it better. Okay? So, next week, I'll see you all. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.